Hey guys, how are you? Derek over at Phillips Chevrolet in Frankfort, Illinois in a 2016 Chevy Equinox LTZ. I'm going to go over the steering wheel and all these gadgets that you see on here, the buttons, okay? In this Equinox, it is designed so your hands never have to leave the steering wheel. It is for safety, obviously, okay? So when you're driving down the road, you have the option to do volume control for your radio or your phone call. Switch your favorite presets, pick up a phone call or make a phone call, and at the bottom of that same button you have the option to ignore or hang up a phone call or mute your radio. Okay. Coming to the left side, you have your front collision alert setting. So in this 16 LTZ, it has the safety package. So before I start talking about that collision alert, the safety package is going to include front collision alert, which is a camera that's monitoring from your rear view mirror the vehicle in front of you. If anybody cuts you off or they lock their brakes up, it's going to notice that, and it's going to give you time to let you hit the brakes. And if you don't, it will start to apply the brakes. It's going to also have lane departure. So if you start veering out of your lane, you're going to get a noise that's going to let you know, and you're going to also get an icon in this information screen right here that's going to let you know that you're veering out of your lane. Why don't you get back in it? On our outside rear view mirrors, you have blind zone alert. So what that is on these heated mirrors here, these are heated outside mirrors, right here you have an icon. So when there is somebody riding in your blind zone, that is going to light up yellow. So you don't have to turn and break your neck. You just trust the system, and if there's nobody over there, go ahead and move, and if not, don't. This vehicle also is equipped with a backup camera that has cross traffic alert and also parking sensors. So when you put the vehicle in reverse, like so, it is going to immediately pull up a camera that also has the lines here that predict where you're parking. But as you're backing up, the closer you get to the vehicle or object, the beeps are going to become more rapid. You're also going to get warnings on where you're getting closer to. So don't go any further when it's red. So it's almost dummy proof, you can't back into anything, okay? Getting back to the steering wheel, this collision alert. So that camera that's monitoring the vehicle in front of you. You could set the distance. So right on your driver information center here, it's going to let you know everything you're doing. So this would be the farthest distance, which would be the safest. So it's going to not, it's going to realize that you don't ride people's bumpers. But if you do, say you do a lot of city driving, it's going to know that you're going to be closer, so it's not going to keep alerting you when you're close. It's just kind of how the driving is, where you're at. Lane departure, you have the option of turning that on or off, and that's where you're veering in and out of the lanes. Coming over here is the cruise control. You have your on-off button. So when you turn that on, you're going to get a white light, an indicator letting you know that your cruise control is on and ready to be engaged. In order to engage your cruise control while you're driving, you flip this down to set. This will light up green, and now it's going to let you know that cruise control's on, we're good. Okay, so anytime you have to decrease your speed, you're just going to flick that knob down, or accelerate, you're going to flick that up. And if you want to cancel altogether, you just hit down here on this cancel button. This white light will actually go back to, or green light at the time, because you're locked into cruise control, will go back to being white. So then you have to start all over as far as setting your cruise control. Then you have the option to turn it off, and it takes that light away for you. Okay. Again, this is Derek over at Phillips Chevrolet in Frankfort. Thanks for watching. Stop in and see one of the 2016 Equinox. Thanks.